Welcome everyone to D&D Sports Network. We're on the campus of Pike County Central High School. Tonight, a battle between 59th and 60th District foes as Shelby Valley out of the 59th District. Wildcats come calling on the Hawks of Pike County Central out of the 60th District. It's a short jaunt from Robinson Creek to Buckley's Creek, down 23. A large crowd already on hand here for tonight's basketball game. Welcome, everyone. I'm Ronnie Newsome along with Coach May. Glad to have you with us. Monday night basketball, not Monday night football. Monday night basketball on the D&D Sports Network. Shelby Valley, they are coached by first-year head man Tyler McCoy. They come into this game with a record of 6 wins and 8 losses. They are 6-6 within the 15th region. The Wildcats coming off a big 59th District win Friday night over the Warriors of East Ridge. Pike County Central under Coach Eric Ratliff, they come into this game with a record of 10 wins and 7 losses. They are 4-2 within the 15th region. It's Shelby Valley 6-8 and Pike Central 10-7. A big regular season game here as we end the end of January. We begin into February, which is the home stretch for these basketball teams throughout the 15th region, striving to get one of those seeds to where they will have a home game before they go on to the Expo Center in the 15th region. It's Shelby Valley and Pike County Central. We're going to step out and we'll be back with a look at the starting lineups as you're listening to high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bolts bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ronnie Newsome, that was an amazing job on the national anthem. right
Outstanding.
there.
Yes, it was. Outstanding job by the Pike Central band. Kudos to to them and their performance here. And I'll tell you what, this place is really, the crowd is really increased, as you can tell by our camera. It's a pretty heated rivalry over the years, although they're in different districts. They've had some great matchups throughout the years, and like we said earlier, a short distance between Pike County Central and Shelby Valley. Both teams right now are back in their respective locker rooms. They'll be entering the floor. We're about 4 or 5 minutes away from the opening tip. With that, we're going to step out and take another break. Be back with the starting lineups as you listen to high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
The new year brings new clinic hours for Little Flower Clinic. Little Flower Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Little Flower Clinic, located at 279 East Main Street in Hazard, with a full staff of medical professionals to serve you. The new year brings new hours to Little Flower Clinic, now open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Little Flower Clinic, let us be your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything. Do this Black Friday upright. Save some money while giving your loved one the gift they've been wanting. Stop by East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. They got handguns, rifles, bows, video game systems, guitars, and more. That's East Kentucky Pawn, right here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Happy Thanksgiving, folks.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Well, I'm going to put us up here, Ronnie Newsome, on the Pike Central Band, maybe the best band in the region. They do a wonderful job over here. Yeah,
Okay.
They do a great job with the band.
Yes, they do.
One of the better bands that you'll hear in high schools.
Right now, both teams back, and we're going to hear the buzzer to get this game started. We'll look at the starting lineups. First for Shelby Valley. They will open up with a center and 4-guard lineup. They will open up at center with Riley Phillips. Phillips is a senior. He wears number 23. Averages 16 points and 8 rebounds a game. Leads Shelby Valley in both categories. He will be joined up front by junior Eli Stewart. Stewart averages 11 points on the year. 3 guards in the backcourt. Braden Tackett, He wears number 3. He's a senior, averages 3 points a game. Bruce Coleman, a senior, he averages 5 points a game, wears number 33, great defensive player. And Ethan Sykes is the point guard. He's a junior. He wears number 1, and he averages 12 a game. Once again, it'll be Phillips and Stewart up front. And Bruce Coleman, Sykes, and Braden Tackett in the backcourt. Pike Central being introduced right now. Of course, they have probably the best scoring duo in the 15th region, led by Jalen Rigdon. He's going to be right up there for the Player of the Year honors in the 15th region. He averages 25 a game. He's joined by Jaden Stewart. Stewart averages 20 points a game. Jacob Sloan, he averages 9 points a game, wears number 1. Peyton Owens wears number 23. He averages 8 points a game. And Grant Hall wears number 2. He averages 5 points a game. We're ready for basketball.
Ronnie, I think the Player of the Year race is a 2-man race. I think it's Rigdon from here and then Aiden Barnett from McGoffin County, and I think everybody else is trying to play catch-up.
And there's the tip, and it's controlled by Shelby Valley. Stewart has it. Shelby Valley, 3 seniors, 2 juniors in the starting lineup. There's a pass underneath. Phillips pump fakes, misses it. Rebound comes off to Pike Central. In the corner, there's a 3. It's launched by Adams. It's no good. Fight for the rebound, and Phillips has it for Valley. Gives it to Sykes. Sykes is a slasher, loves to penetrate, take the ball to the hole. Out front, Braden Tackett, senior, wears number 3. Working against the man-to-man of Pike Central. Just underway, 7 minutes remaining here in the first period. No score thus far. Coleman picks up his dribble. Looking for someone. Finally gets it over to Tackett. Tackett to Sykes. Sykes drives all the way, puts up a tough shot, and he got it to go. Strong move to the goal by Sykes. And here comes Pike Central the other way. That's Rigdon with it. Averages 25 a game. Working against Bruce Coleman. Rigdon drives in, puts it up, and it in and out. Coleman claims the rebound. Clears it to Sykes. Shelby Valley dressed in the traveling blue, trimmed in white. Pike Central in the home white, trimmed in red and gray. Tyrone Fields, one of the veteran officials working tonight's game.
He's been doing it a long time, hasn't he?
Coleman hands off to Phillips, top of the circle. Phillips drives, spin, moves, loses control, out of bounds, goes over to Central. First turnover of the game. 2-zip, Valley on top. Rigdon, Stewart, and company. Jacob Sloan.
Good cut.
There's a cut by Rigdon, and he's no good, but he draws a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Pike Central, excellent free throw shooting team. They're hitting 75%.
Lindsey Johnson says, let's go Sykes.
Rigdon, first shot, it's up, and it's good.
Rita Justice says, go Hawks. Renee Rigdon White says, go Hawks. Y'all like and share this video. Get it out there for people to see. It should be a really good ball game tonight.
Rigdon, second free throw up, and it's good. We're tied at 2. 6 minutes remaining in the first period. Sykes hands off to Tackett. On the left side to Phillips. To Sykes. He's going to launch a 3 from straight away off the back of the iron. No good. Phillips gets the offensive rebound. Muscles his way up and puts it in.
Nice job by Phillips on the offensive boards, getting a putback.
Averages 16 on the year.
I've only got to watch Shelby Valley one time, but now they're a dangerous team.
There's Stewart. Spin move, no, but he's going to draw the foul. It's going to be on Tackett of Shelby Valley. Well, Coach McCoy, I'll tell you, he had some tough breaks in his first year. Had 2 players to transfer. Collier Fuller moved to Florida. Gavin Hamilton is at Letcher Central. Russ Osmond, an outstanding basketball player as well as football player, decided not to play his senior year and to concentrate on football, getting ready for college. And then they lost their sixth man, Brady Johnson, with a knee injury. So 4 out of the top 6 are gone.
Yeah, it's a tough start.
And Stewart, uncharacteristically, misses 2 free throws.
Yeah, Stewart's usually a really, really good shooter.
Central comes with some full court pressure. Coleman has it, drives all the way, puts it up, misses the layup. Rebound claimed by Sloan. Gets it ahead quickly and put up and in, left-handed Rigdon. Rigdon gets his first field goal.
And that's where Rigdon's at his best. When he can get out in the open floor and get downhill, he's hard to stop, Ronnie Newsome.
We'll tie it at 4. Shelby Valley, Pike Central tied at 4. And there's a turnover. Stewart has it going the other way. Splits the defender. Stewart puts it up and misses the layup. Fight for the rebound. It's loose. Sloan fighting for it. And then finally there's Stewart. Gets it, puts it up and in. He gets his first basket, and Central has their first lead at 6-4. Full court pressure giving Valley some problems, and it's slapped out of bounds by Sloan. Stays with Shelby Valley in front side court. Stewart to inbound, gets it in, attack it. 4 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the first period. 6-4, Central with a 2-point lead. Coleman drives baseline, puts up a shot. It's no good, gets his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled, and I would say it would be on the floor.
Coleman's done a good job of getting to the rim. He just got to finish a couple of those.
First team foul against Central. The foul was on Blake Adams. Coleman inbounding for Valley.
Kitty Sue Francis, is anyone covering Mingo Central Wyoming Geese game? I think we are. We should be. I think that'd be my guy David Jones on it.
Eli Stewart with a 3 from the right wing. It's no good. And a strong rebound by Adams for Central. Gives it over to Stewart. Stewart guarded by Tackett. To Hall. And there's a drive. Shot's going to be put up. No good, but it's going to be a foul against Shelby Valley. It's going to be on Sykes, his first. Stewart's going to go back to the line. Missed his 2 previous free throws.
Ronnie Newsome, you got your buddy Eugene watching from Little Creek. Eugene Newsome, that is.
Yeah.
He could have come out and volunteered tonight, couldn't he?
Well, he had some major dental problems, I think, today.
Well, I hope he gets feeling better. He's a super nice guy.
Eugene Newsome?
Yeah.
Is it the one?
No, it might not be. It might be a different one, but.
Oh, Stewart hits. I agree with you.
I've only got to work with him one time, but now I sure enjoyed it.
Stewart hits both of them, and Central has scored 6 straight. They lead 8-4. 3:33 remaining here in the first period. Shelby Valley, a low-scoring team on the year. Logan Johnson into the lineup, puts up a 12-footer off the glass. It's good. You don't see that anymore either.
No, sir.
Off the glass.
Kids don't like to shoot that bank shot. They like to see it go straight through.
Stewart with the jumper, no good. Sykes off and running. Shelby Valley 3-on-2. Sykes right side. Stewart a 3 on the way, and it's good. Eli Stewart with a 3. And Valley reclaims the lead, 9-8. Rigdon. There's a long 3 put up by Hall. It's no good, and the rebound by Phillips.
You know, Ronnie Jade Stewart looking to get to the rim early on.
Sykes drives, puts up a shot, no good. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think that foul's going to be on Blake Adams.
More times that I've watched Stewart, he likes to shoot that 3 ball early on and then start. But now tonight he looks like he's trying to get himself to the basket, maybe get to the line, get himself going a little bit early.
Sykes' first free throw on the way, and it's a lot of iron, but it drops through. Shelby Valley has now reeled off 6 straight points, and they lead 10-8. Caden Crum is checked in for Central. Sykes' second free throw off the front of the iron, no good. Stewart rebounds, gives off to Rigdon. Rigdon will make some college an ice player.
I think he has already committed to you, Pike.
He has it on the left wing. Drives to the free throw line. Behind the back dribble, drives into the paint 1-on-3, puts up a tough shot, no. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. He's got 6. 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
But yeah, I think he's staying home going to you, Pike, which I think is a really good decision by him.
We're tied at 10. Sykes drives, puts it up and in. Boy, Sykes gets downhill. He's hard to stop. The junior has 5, excuse me. Stewart trying to back Johnson down low. And there's a long 3 put up, no good by Adams, and the rebound claimed by Stewart of Shelby Valley. Minute 40 remaining first period, 12-10. Valley with a 2-point lead. Good crowd for Monday night on hand here at Pike Central. There's a shot put up, no good by Tackett, and the rebound claimed by Stewart. He wants to take it coast to coast. And there's going to be an offensive foul called on Stewart. That'll be his first, and team foul number 3 against Central. Got caught in no man's land that time. Tried to split the 2 defenders. Good defense by Valley.
One of our loyal sponsors, J.I. Fab, watching. We sure appreciate them and all they do for D&D.
Caden Johnson coming in. He was our player of the game the other night against East Ridge. Come in and hit 11 points in the 4th quarter off the bench. And there's going to be a timeout called by Valley. Minute 15 remaining in the first period. Valley 12, Central 10. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
Welcome back, everyone. Ronnie Newsome along with Coach May. Glad to have you with us from the campus of Pike County Central High School. 12-10. Right now, a 2-point lead for Valley. They'll have the basketball. Each team has committed 3 team fouls here in the first period. I want to thank all of our sponsors for making it possible for us to bring you this game, and thank you for the fans tuning in, telling everyone how much you enjoy listening and watching these games. We certainly appreciate that. Hats off to you. Sykes has it to Stewart. 2 left-handers in the lineup. Caden Johnson, they'll get in his face. I don't think they'll let him shoot. He had 3 3-pointers in that 4th quarter the other night.
You know, that's the other night we saw a kid come in at Letcher Central off the bench, and he was a leading scorer off the bench.
Yeah.
Just because you don't start the game don't mean you can't play, right?
That's exactly right. There's a foul on Brad Billiter, his first, 4th team foul.
You got Wes Hicks watching from Morgantown, West Virginia. Says, go Hawks. Mark Tackett, Ethan Sykes, have your way in this game.
Johnson has it, gives off to Phillips. Phillips drives, spin move, put up and in.
Tough move.
Beautiful move to the basket by Phillips. He's got 4 in the game. Central trails by 4.
Tough move by Phillips.
Down to 35 seconds. I think Central's going to be content to go for the last shot. Right now, Rigdon just standing out near midcourt. Valley leads 14-10. They are on a 10-2 run right now. They were down 4. They now lead by 4. Look for Stewart, of course, to penetrate, try to take it to the hole, get something in the paint. He gives off to Stewart. And there's a near steal by Valley, and they do have it. They throw it ahead. Sykes is going to launch it at the buzzer. Oh my goodness. Wow. How did that come out? It goes 3/4 of the way down in. It comes out, but we've come to the end of 1 period of play with the score. Valley 14, Central 10, back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
1 quarter in the books. Valley leading 14-10. Sykes with 5 to lead Valley, and Rigdon with 6 to lead Central. It's going to be Central basketball. Rigdon out, guarded by Johnson.
I'll tell you, Shelby Valley's doing a good job of trying to make Pike Central play slow right now. Pike Central likes to get out and run, and Valley's doing a good job controlling tempo.
I agree with you 100%. I think the game and the score is in Shelby Valley's liking. They lob it underneath to Stewart. He puts it up, no good, has it partially blocked. And there's a follow shot put up, no good. And then finally it's put up, no good. Central hitting the boards hard. Adams with a miss, Sloan with a miss. Valley has it going the other way. That's Sykes. Boy, he's quick off the dribble. Misses the layup, though. And the rebound off to Adams. They gets it ahead to Rigdon. Beautiful assist to Stewart. He puts it up and in. Stewart's got 6. Rigdon was 6. That's the only 2 players that scored for Central.
You know, Central, I really feel like for them to make a run in the regional tournament, they're going to have to find that third guy to step up and contribute in the scoring department.
There's a steal by Adams. Nice pass to Rigdon. He can't control it. Goes out of bounds. Second turnover against the Hawks. Nice idea, just not good execution by Central.
I think Rigdon was expecting him to shoot it.
Valley with the basketball. Token pressure by Central. Caden Johnson drives. Dishes to Phillips. Puts it up. Rolls off, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Phillips.
Mason Baker says, let's go Rigdon. Renetta Parks, go Hawks.
The foul was on Grant Hall, his first. Phillips at the line to shoot his first 2 free throws of the game. Puts it up and in. Shelby Valley not normally a very good free throw shooting team. They only hitting 60% from the free throw line. Got to get that up a little bit for postseason.
Oh, absolutely.
Second free throw's good. Phillips drills them both. Shelby Valley back on top, 16-12. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Rigdon walks it up the floor. They've already had 3 different defenders on him.
Wow.
Goes left side to Adams. And there's a steal by Sykes. Took it away from Sloan, picked his pocket. Sykes has it to Phillips. Phillips drives, and he's going to be guilty of steps, so there's going to be a foul. I think there's going to be a foul on Jaden Stewart. I think that was on the floor, I would think.
Phillips kind of reminds me of the Eversole kid we had the other night. He's real patient, does a good job getting his body into position.
That was a big foul. That is 2 on Jaden Stewart. Inbound pass comes way out near midcourt. Sykes has it, double team, gets it to Johnson. Johnson, one of those post-up shooters. Get him on the wing and get him the ball and let him square up and get a good look. You're in good shape. Coleman has it to Sykes. Tries a no-look pass underneath. Not a good idea. There's a steal. Here comes Rigdon with it the other way. Spin move in the paint. Whoa. And that's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Bruce Coleman.
Man, I thought that could have been a jump ball very easily, Ronnie Newsome.
I'd agree with that. I think that would have been the correct call. Foul on Bruce Coleman, his first. And going to the line will be Rigdon to shoot 2. Looked like that they were expecting him to make the spin move, and when he turned, they were right there and grabbed the ball.
Well, I'll tell you, and that's where Rigdon's at his most dangerous, is when he gets the ball down here and he can come full speed at you downhill. He's hard to guard.
3 of 3 now from the free throw line. Checking back into the lineup for Central is Peyton Owens, whereas number 23.
As you said, too, that puts Stewart on the bench. Saddled with 2 fouls. That's a big loss for the Hawks early on in the game.
I'd say he'll stay there as long as the game's like it is right now.
I would agree.
16-14. Phillips has it to Sykes. Wide open. Johnson puts it up and in. I'm telling you, Johnson gets his second basket, but what about the assist from Ethan Sykes? No look, shoveled it with the left hand. Beautiful basketball. 18-14. Rigdon looking for a pick. Double team, gets it to the left side. That's Sloan. And there's a shot put up and in. Crum gets his first basket of the game.
Great pass. Everybody just left him. I think when they subbed, they kind of lost track of who's guarding who, and he was just standing down there by himself.
And there's a traveling called in the back court. First time Shelby Valley's turned it over against this pressure. That's their third turnover. Central's turned it over 3 times. 5 minutes exactly on the clock, 18-16. Valley with the 2-point lead. Comes Rigdon with it. Drives, puts up a shot. No good, air ball. Phillips claims the rebound. And ahead of the pack is Johnson. He puts up layup and in. Logan Johnson, what about a game he's having off the bench? 3 of 3 from the field. He's got 6. And Coach Eric Ratliff wants a timeout. 4:30 remaining in the first half. Valley 20, Central 16. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare Women's Center would like to remind women that January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. During the month of January, all patients who complete their cervical cancer screening will be entered into a drawing valued at over $100. Appointments can be scheduled with Dr. Robin Whitaker, DO, and Randy Jacobs, APRN. Walk-ins and new patients are welcome. Schedule your exam today at 436-0711, extension 146. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare, together we make a great team.
Welcome back, everyone. Ronnie Newsome along with Coach May. Glad to have you with us on Monday Night Basketball on the D&D Sports Network. Coach Ratliff, I think, was a little upset with his team's effort, letting Valley beat them down the floor 2 or 3 times, Coach.
I think you're right, Ronnie Newsome. And it takes 0 talent to play hard. You know what I mean?
I agree.
0 talent to play hard.
Absolutely. Shelby Valley with a 20-16 lead, 4:36 remaining in the first half. Rigdon bringing it up. Shelby Valley coming with some 2-2-1 half-court pressure. Owens has it. Sloan's going to launch a 3, and it's no good off the front of the iron. Fight for the rebound. Valley has it. Here comes Bruce Coleman. Drives all the way, puts it up and in.
Nice job by Coleman.
He has his first basket. 22-16. Valley with their largest lead. Owens has it. Top of the circle. Left side to Adams. Making it tough at the top of the circle for Rigdon to really penetrate.
And when he does get in there, they're doing a good job not biting on the fakes and the spin moves, just staying straight up, playing solid.
Crum has it right side to, that's Jacob Sloan with it. Left side, Crum. Near steal by Valley, they have it. Good defense by Johnson. Passes to Johnson, puts it up, misses the layup. I jinxed him. Caden Johnson gets the rebound, and there's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession gives it to Valley. Well, I said Logan was 3 of 3, and he missed the layup. Checking back in the lineup, Hall. And he replaces Crum. 22-16, 6-point lead. Coleman inbounds it. Out of the corner, Caden Johnson, a 3, and it's beautiful. Boy, you can't let him.
He could really shoot it.
No, cannot let him square up, get those shoulders square.
And Ronnie Newsome Valley's about got this thing to a double-digit lead.
There's Owens, puts it up, no good. And follow-up is Rigdon. And there's a bench warning against Shelby Valley. I think Coach McCoy, and I agree, I thought he thought there should be a charge there.
Yeah, I mean.
Rigdon in double figures now with 10.
That's a tough no call when a kid's standing there, but he may, we're up here. It's hard to tell if he might have kind of tried to sell a little bit. Diana Rogers says go number 33, Bruce Coleman. Dana Jean Little, go Valley.
Doing a little
Karen Stewart,
housekeeping.
McFarlane King, number 2144. We got all kinds of people watching tonight, Ronnie.
And we certainly appreciate that.
We sure do. This is a good one, though.
Coleman has it. He's going to dribble. He's double teamed in a bad situation now. And there's a near steal. There is a steal by Owens. You seen that one coming, didn't you?
You sure
Sloan
did.
has it to Owens. He puts up a shot. He's fouled by Sykes. That's going to be 2 on Sykes.
Anytime you pick up that dribble over here on this sideline, you're in a bad spot.
Owens will go to the line to shoot 2. Shelby Valley led by 9. It's down to 7 and a chance for Central to cut it to 5. First free throw's on its way. A lot of iron rolls off. Tackett's going to check back in, and he replaces Sykes. They may have to go the last 3 minutes of this first half without their playmaker.
I mean, that's him on the bench for 2. Stewart on the other side on the bench for 2. So.
And the second free throw is missed. Valley has the basketball to Tackett. Phillips, spin move, puts it up and in.
Beautiful footwork by Riley Phillips.
Give him 8 on the game. Valley back on top by 9, 27-18. I'll be honest with you, I'll have to admit, I'm a little surprised with this score. Sloan, beautiful fake, puts it up, misses the shot. Phillips with yet another rebound. And there's a bad pass, and it's stolen by Central. You can't lob it across court like that against a quick team. Sloan has it, drives it in. Beautiful dish. Adams with a 3 from the corner. It's no good. And there's going to be a foul against Shelby Valley. It's going to be on Tackett. Good call.
Now, you know, Shelby Valley's done a pretty fair job on Rigdon. He has 10. But if there's any such thing as a quiet 10 and a half, it's been a quiet 10.
Yeah, good point. I agree with you, Coach. Foul was on Tackett. That's the 3rd team foul in the period. So Central will inbound it underneath their own basket. Rigdon lobs it out to Owens. Gives it back to Rigdon. Coleman on him now. Oh, beautiful drive, but he misses the shot. And there's another steal by Central. Shelby Valley turning it over 2 possessions. And there's a blocked shot by Logan Johnson, and he saves it in, but Central's got it. And there's a drive put up and in by Sloan. Sloan gets his first basket.
And I think we got a technical foul, and I think that'll be on Rigdon.
Yep. Let's see if it is. Let's see if they give him the. Coach Eric Ratliff's want an explanation. 27-20, Shelby Valley leads by 7. They were up by 9, and they committed 2 turnovers back-to-back, which led to a basket. Nope, they're going to call it on. They're going to call that, I think, on Jacob Sloan. And they're going to walk to the other end, and Eli Stewart will shoot the technical. Free throws up, misses it off the front of the iron. Second one coming. I'll tell you what I think it was. I think it was taunting is the reason he got it. He made the shot and then turned around and, kind of a little taunt, I think.
Maybe. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith-backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
They will play hard.
When you're playing hard and getting after it, good things will happen.
All right, timeout. Back on the floor, it's going to be Shelby Valley basketball. Wee Justice, a freshman, checking in for Shelby Valley, making his first appearance. Valley leads 28-20, minute 51 remaining here in the first half. Valley's led by as many as 9. Stewart on the bench with 2 fouls. Sykes on the bench with 2 fouls. So that's evened out. And it's going to be Shelby Valley basketball. Jonah Bartley, a freshman, into the lineup. Tell you, he won't play afraid. Look here. As I speak, he takes it right to the hole and scores. No fear in that freshman. I've watched him for too many years. Valley has their largest lead at 10, 30-20.
Him and Justice are both really good young athletes. I mean, they're fast, play hard, and get after it.
Owens has it, drives baseline, kicks it out. Adams is going to put up a three from the corner, and it's good. Blake Adams gets his first basket, 30-23. Here they come with some full court pressure. Justice has it, only a freshman. Bartley's in the game, he's only a freshman. Here comes Coleman, splits a double team. Pump fake, puts it up, and it rolls in. Coleman brought it coast to coast, give him 4. Valley back on top by 9. Inside 1 minute. Adams has it to Billiter, to Rigdon. He's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled. Good call.
Now listen, when Rigdon gets that first step, he's almost unguardable. He's so quick off the dribble.
That was the 4th team foul. That foul was on Coleman. And checking in is back in is Caden Johnson, replaces Coleman. Coleman's got 2 fouls now. Rigdon inbounded it to Owens. Beautiful pass that time to Billiter, who puts it up and in. Grant Hall with a beautiful assist. Billiter gets his first basket. It's down to a 7-point lead. Steps called against Valley.
And once again, you see him dribble up there, right there in that coffin corner, whatever you want to call it, at half court. Can't go nowhere.
Cannot pick your dribble up out there a step from mid-court. 30 seconds remaining. I don't think Central will hold it for the last shot. I think they'll go ahead and run their offense. The freshman Justice is guarding Rigdon. Rigdon has it, and he drives. There's Adams open for another 3, and it's, in and out. And Justice claims the rebound. It's loose. There's a fight for it, and good hustle. Hall has it. Pass to Owens, puts it up and in.
Beautiful pass by Hall again. That's back-to-back passes that he's made right on the money for easy layups.
We've come to the end of the first half with the score. Shelby Valley 32, Pike Central 27. We'll step out, take a timeout, and we'll be back with a look at the first half. You'll be listening to the halftime show presented to you by Holland Jones Funeral Home of Virgin, Kentucky. So we'll return as you listen to high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Holland Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Holland Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Holland Jones.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call. Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
All right, welcome everybody. We're back here live Pike Central High School. We're going to bring you on live, let you watch Pike Central cheerleaders. They're doing their floor routine. They flip out of the basket catches. Only one thing about this cheerleading, I've watched it enough to know a little bit of what's going on anyways.
I'll tell you, these cheerleaders are fantastic athletes.
Phenomenal
athletes.
athletes.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll tell you, take it from somebody whose granddaughters are cheerleaders, that they put in the hours and they put in the work.
Well, both of my daughters cheered Division I.
Wow, pretty neat. That's pretty cool.
I know how much time and energy and work they put into it. They both cheered at Marshall. My oldest one cheered 4 years, and now my baby one's in her 3rd year. I wish we was on the other side so you could see the front of it, but unfortunately we're not. I would say they're preparing for their competition, for that K-POS or whatever it's called.
I'll tell you, the fans here are really, they're into this. They're enjoying this. Don't think they're not.
Good job by those young ladies. And Ronnie, whenever you're ready, we can do the halftime report.
All righty, we'll do that. If we look at the individual stats of the first half, Shelby Valley led 14-10 at the end of the first quarter. They lead 32-27 at halftime. Their biggest lead was 10, and the biggest lead for Central was 6 points. Look at the scoring for Shelby Valley. They were led in scoring by Riley Phillips. He had 8 points in the first half. He was followed by Logan Johnson off the bench with 6 points, hit 3 or 4 from the field. 5 points for Ethan Sykes, but he missed a big part of the second quarter with foul trouble. 4 points apiece for Eli Stewart and Bruce Coleman. Caden Johnson with a 3 off the bench, and Jonah Bartley, the freshman, with a basket off the bench. Shelby Valley had 7 players to score in the first half. They went to the free throw line 6 times. They hit 4 of those. Pike Central, they were led in scoring by Jalen Rigdon. He had 10 points, including 4 from the free throw line. He was followed by Jaden Stewart with 6 points. Stewart missed a lot of the first half with foul trouble. 3 points for Blake Adams, 2 points apiece for Peyton Owens, Caden Crum, and Brad Billiter, and Jacob Sloan. Each of those 4 gentlemen had 2 points apiece. Blake Adams had 3. Once again, Rigdon with 10 and Stewart with 6 to lead Pike Central. They went to the free throw line 10 times in the first half, and they hit 6 of those, 6 of 10 from the free throw line unofficially. Shelby Valley charged with 7 turnovers, Pike Central with 5. Shelby Valley has led for most of the first half, but I think this is a game that very well could go down to the wire. Right now we're at halftime. Shelby Valley 32, Pike Central 27. We'll step out and be back with the second half as you listening to high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23, South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 6.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
This is where it all started,
during that bad
right
weather.
here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
If
you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in a
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Welcome back, everyone. Third quarter ready to begin. It's going to be Pike Central basketball, moving left to right on your radio TV set. 32-27, Shelby Valley with a 5-point lead. They led by as many as 10 in the first half. Rigdon with it. They go underneath to Stewart. He's working on Phillips, and he puts it up and in. Too easy. Stewart, he's got 8, and here comes Central with a full-court pressure. It gives Shelby Valley some trouble here in the second quarter. They get it in the corner to Sykes.
I'll tell you as well, if Stewart shoots the ball, they get him down there underneath, start scoring, he could be more dangerous than what he already is.
Eli Stewart's going to launch a 3, no good, and the rebound is loose on the floor. And there is Stewart with it, puts up a shot, no good, he's fouled. I think that's going to be on Rigdon. If it is, that'll be, I think, his second. Yep, it is on Rigdon. Stewart to go to the line. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. That is 2 fouls on Rigdon. Stewart's free throws up and in. 33-29. Shelby Valley was up 30-20, but it's a 9-3 run by Central. Want to remind everyone we'll have games throughout the week here on the D&D Sports Network. I'll be at McGoffin County tomorrow. McGoffin County and Martin County should be a good one.
I'll be right back with Pike Central at Phelps tomorrow night, Ronnie.
Adams drives, puts up a shot off the glass. It's good. Beautiful touch by Adams. Shelby Valley quickly the other way. Stewart's going to launch a 3, and it's good. Stewart filling it now. 5 quick points. 37-31. Here comes Rigdon, wide open to the basket, puts it up and in, draws the foul, and he'll go to the line, try to complete the 3-point play. Nobody cut him off.
I'll tell you,
you got to move over, cut the ball off.
And when he gets going downhill, he's tough.
Fast start by both teams to this third period. Rigdon 4 of 4 from the free throw line.
You know, when you attack the rim like Rigdon does, you'll find yourself at the line quite a bit usually.
Free throws in and good. Central's within 3, 37-34. Logan Johnson's going to check in, replace Coleman. Coleman has 3 fouls. Coleman the best defender on the Valley squad, in my opinion. Comes in to Stewart. To Tackett. Tackett splits a double team. Gives it ahead to Sykes. Puts it off the glass. Beautiful. That's the way you break the pressure and you make them pay at the other end. Rigdon, double team, gives it to Stewart. Thought about a 3. Behind the back dribble, shoots a 3. No good, off the back of the iron. Long rebound, kicks off to Pike Central. There's a 3 put up by Adams, and it's good. Give Adams 8 on the game. And Phillips has it taken away from him. Central with it going the other way.
Really good hustle by Hall.
Stewart, he's going to be fouled by Tackett. 39-37. Central can tie, or they can go ahead with a 3. Caden Johnson's going to check in the lineup. Let's see who he's going to replace. He's going to replace Braden Tackett. Central inbounds it. There's Rigdon into the paint, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Sykes, but he goes and gets it again. Has it blocked from behind. That's Stewart with it. Stewart dishes off to Phillips. Beautiful footwork. Phillips splits the defenders, and he gets his first basket in the second half. Valley back up, 41-37. Rigdon. It's a Sloan. Sloan top of the circle. Shelby Valley man-to-man. There's Stewart. Drives on Johnson, and Stewart gets his second straight block from behind. Eli Stewart flashing some defense.
That's great help defense.
Oh, God. Did they call a foul?
They called a technical foul on number 11 blue, I would say, for taunting.
Oh, so we got...
After the block.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Going to the line is going to be Rigdon to shoot the technical. And that is on Stewart. That's his second.
So you kind of erased a great defensive play there by letting your emotions get the better of you.
That's exactly right, Coach. Cost your team 2 points.
Maybe 4, they get the ball back.
Free throw's good.
Pike Central's pep section's always out and in full force every game you come to over here, aren't they?
Love to see that enthusiasm. Love to see that school spirit.
Oh, I do too. I think it's great.
And Central, they can have a 4-point trip or a 5-point trip here. They get the 2 technical shots. They get the basketball. Adams with it. Comes straight away to Rigdon. Rigdon drives all the way underneath. Shot blocked out of bounds. And I think they're going to call Sykes for the foul, and they do. That's 3 on him.
I think that'll be on the floor.
3rd foul on Sykes, and that is already 4 team fouls in the quarter. So from this point on, Central will shoot 2 free throws in every shot. And there's another block by Shelby Valley. Phillips has it the other way. Good hustle by Adams, knocked it out of bounds. Valley's basketball underneath the wrong goal. 41-39. Valley clinging to the 2-point lead. They led by 10 at one point in the first half.
Phillips slowed down there just enough to try to gather himself. Good hustle by Adams to run it down, poke it out from behind.
Comes into Sykes playing with those 3 fouls, gives it to Johnson. Caden Johnson with the 3, it's no good. Rigdon with the rebound. I don't think Rigdon's attempted a 3-pointer tonight, has he, Coach?
No.
Or is Adams out of the corner? He loves that corner this time. It's no good. Phillips claims the rebound for Shelby Valley.
I think Rigdon shot strictly layups and free throws tonight, Ronnie.
4:30 remaining. Shelby Valley in some serious foul trouble. Sykes drives and loses control of it. Wanted a foul, doesn't get it. Pike Central's only committed 1 team foul here in this period. And we've got a long way to go, 4:33 in this period. So free throws could really play an important part in this game here in the 3rd period.
No doubt.
Rigdon out.
Shelby Valley's went to kind of a 1-2-2, 3-2, whatever you want to call it look here.
Pass in the corner to Adams. They get out on him.
That's it. If you're going to play a zone, you got to find shooters and make sure you box out of it.
There's Adams with it. No good. Phillips with the rebound. Boy, Phillips has got a ton of them tonight. They get it ahead to Johnson, and he has it stripped. Hall has it 2-on-1. Hall drives, puts it up and in. Grant Hall gets his first field goal. We'll tie it at 41. Pike Central's come out really, really shooting well from the floor here in the 3rd period. Sykes has it behind the back dribble. Spin move, puts it up and in. He's fouled. Did they get who? Did they get Stewart or did they get Rigdon?
They got Rigdon. And they called it good, so it'll be an M1. 3 the hard way.
That's 3 fouls on Rigdon. Sykes 1 of 2 from the free throw line on the night. Terrific basketball game for 2.5 quarters. Don't know what the end's going to bring, but we've had a terrific game for 2.5 quarters. Sykes
you couldn't ask for much better.
Completes the 3-point play. Valley back on top, 44-41.
Been back and forth the entire game, close. Never more than 9 or 10 points either way.
Shelby Valley in the zone now. Looks like a little more of a 3-2 than anything.
Yeah. And they're playing it kind of like a point drop.
Sloan with a 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. It comes back to Central. Sloan, and he's going to be fouled, I think.
They're playing it kind of like a point drop where that top guy, when the ball goes to the corners, that top guy's kind of playing center, dropping down to the middle of the lane, playing that painted area.
Foul's going to be on Jonah Barley, his first. And Central, they're going to shoot free throws. That was the 5th foul against Shelby Valley. So Sloan will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 1 field goal in the game. Free throws up and good. (44-42). Valley with a 2-point lead. Sloan's second free throw coming. Free throws up and in. Peyton Owens is going to come back in the lineup. He's going to give Sloan a breather. Sykes to inbound, playing with 3 fouls against Rigdon. He's playing with 3. Phillips back to Sykes. And Sykes drives, puts it up and in. Boy, done a good job of shielding the defender.
Well, that's a heads play attack than Rigdon, knowing Rigdon doesn't want to foul.
Well, don't look, but that was a quick pass from Rigdon to Stewart. Stewart laid it in. Non-stop action here, 46-45. What a show these two teams are putting on. Sykes, crossover dribble, spin move. Goes right side to the freshman Bartley to Johnson, Caden Johnson. Logan is in there also, and there's going to be a foul, and it's going to be a push-off foul on Sykes. Nope, double dribble. Turnover. That's better than a 4th foul on Sykes. And Sykes, once again, thought he was fouled.
I think Sykes was wanting to, I think they might have called over and back, and Sykes was saying Pike Central touched it.
2:27 remaining, third period, 46-45. Valley with a 1-point lead. Stewart out, just dribbling right now, out near midcourt. And they're going to go to Sloan. He's going to launch a 3, and it's good. That's Grant Hall. Grant Hall with a 3. He's got 5 in the quarter. And Central has fought back from a 10-point deficit. They lead by 2. 48-46, 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Logan Johnson has it. And he throws it away. But Shelby Valley gets it back. It's Phillips, puts it up and in. Big break for Valley. Thought Stewart might have been fouled. Rigdon in front court. Tied at 48. What a basketball game. Or as Hall loses it, stays with Central.
It's absolutely been a dandy.
I tell you, they're getting some production from other than Rigdon and Stewart. Hall with 5 in this period, and Adams with 5. And there's a long 3, but Stewart not close. Rebound to Sykes. Doesn't have the numbers, and he stops, holds it up. Now he's going to take it 1-on-3. Puts it up, no good, draws a foul. Boy, he's played great here tonight. Ethan Sykes, he'll be at the line. He's got 12 points in the game. Tied at 48. Valley led by 5 at halftime. Sykes free throw's good. 3 or 4 from the line. Substitutions. Stewart back in. Justice back in. Justice, a freshman. Boy, he's a good athlete.
He has got big old long arms and quick as a cat. Left-handed, that's an automatic advantage when you're a lefty.
Sykes misses the second one. 49-48, Valley with a 1-point lead. Hall drives baseline, gives it back to Rigdon. Rigdon drives, puts up a one-hander, and it's good. Oh, nice offensive move by Rigdon. Stewart has it, gives it to Sykes. Shelby Valley's in trouble with a 10-second call, and they're going to get a timeout called. We'll take 1 minute 5 remaining here in the third period. It's Pike Central 50, Shelby Valley 49.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
#52, Shelby Valley 51. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Hawks Nest. We've had a terrific basketball game. There's a kick. Stays with Shelby Valley. They'll have the ball to begin the fourth period. Thanks to a 25-19 advantage in the third period, Pike Central goes from 5 down to 1 in front, 52-51. Oh, the 3 quarters of great basketball. Sykes launches a 3. It's in and out. Rebound comes off to Hall. Hall ahead to Stewart. Stewart's been quiet for a while. Drives underneath, puts up a shot, no good, but he draws the foul. It's going to go against Phillips. Stewart in double figures with 10. Both teams in some serious foul trouble.
They are.
One of them that's not is Riley Phillips. That's his first. 2 free throws coming for Stewart. First one's up, and it's good. Want to apologize to everyone. Had some technical difficulties with her sound, but we've got it back. Second free throw by Stewart is good. Central's out to a 3-point lead, 54-51. Here they come with the full court pressure. Tackett has it for Valley in backcourt, working against Adams. Comes on the dribble. Going to drive all the way, puts up a shot. It's good. Let's see if they count it. They do. He draws the foul, and it's on Adams, and Tackett will go to the line and try to complete a 3-point play. It's just me. We'll have to add those up, but it seems like we've had more and ones tonight than we've had in a game this year, Coach.
There's been a ton of them. Both teams has done a good job attacking the rim, though. They're not selling for the deep ball.
That's a good point. Tackett's free throw, no good. And the rebound comes off to Rigdon. Just underway, fourth period, 54-53. Central with the basketball in a 1-point lead.
And I think that's the one area of Rigdon's game he doesn't get the credit he deserves. He rebounds the ball well for a guard.
Goes back door, puts it up, misses the shot. Valley claims the rebound. Shelby Valley with the ball. It's stolen by Hall. And he gets it to Rigdon. He puts it up and misses it. Woo, you don't see him miss many like that. Here comes Sykes in a hurry the other way. Sykes drives, stops, puts it up and in. Boy, he shot that one going away from the basket and got it to go.
That was kind of a Euro step into a floater, Ronnie. Beautiful move.
Shelby Valley back on top, 55-54. Numerous lead changes in this game. There's Stewart, gives it back to Rigdon. Rigdon drives. Sloan has it. Sloan has it stripped out of his hand. It's loose. Shelby Valley has it. Sykes with it. He's double teamed. Boy, he's poked in the face. They didn't no foul there. Stewart has it. Gives it to Phillips. Phillips drives, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound to Adams of Central. Good block out position by Adams. Here comes Sloan the other way. Gives it to Stewart, puts it up, misses it. Boy, Pike Central, they've missed 2 or 3 here, really point-blank range in this quarter.
Well, Ronnie, this is where I do like the 5 foul rule, because if not resetting at the fourth, they were 5 fouls in. 4.5 minutes to go in the third, so we'd have been in a bonus for about a 10-minute span there.
You're correct. And Sykes loses it. Good defense by Hall, and let's see if he's going to get a timeout. It's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession gives it to Central.
Hall's played some really good D tonight.
Yeah, that's good hustle by Hall.
And he's played really good defensively tonight.
Come up with 5 big points in the third period, too. Central with the basketball. They trail by 1, 55-54, 5:40 remaining in this one.
Green Keene says, let's go, Jaden Stewart. Mark Tackett says that Tackett kid is tough.
Rigdon on the dribble, comes to Stewart. Stewart is guarded by Tackett. Stewart drives all the way, puts up a shot. He missed it, gets Rigdon with the rebound. He puts it up and in. Good offensive board work by Rigdon. And Central back to a 1-point lead. And it's knocked out of bounds off the leg of Rigdon, so it stays with Shelby Valley in backcourt. Central is led by as many as 6. Shelby Valley is led by as many as 10. They get it into Coleman, guarded by Hall. Boy, Hall's a heady little player, let me tell you.
He is.
Coleman drives all the way, has it tapped from behind, out of bounds, stays with Valley.
I'll tell you what I like about Hall, Ronnie. He never gives up on a play. Never gives up on a play. That's 2-3 that he's deflected from behind tonight.
Coleman to inbound for Valley. Valley having trouble getting in. They finally get it in the corner to Phillips, to Stewart to tack it. Tack it out near midcourt, dribbling. Central playing man-to-man. And there's a steal by Hall and a great pass ahead to Rigdon. He lays it up and in, but give that basket to Grant Hall. He got the steal and made a beautiful pass down court as he was going out of bounds. That's one for the highlight film. It's 58-55. Central in top by 3. Levi Stewart with the 3, and it's good.
Big shot by Stewart.
Stewart's got 8 in the second half. He's got 12 in the game.
Pike Central able pulled out by 3, and Stewart ties it right back up. Big time shot for him.
Stewart, a junior, he'll be back next year for Valley. Peyton Owens has it. There's a 3 out of the corner. It's short, but there to put it up and in is Owens. Owens gets his second basket of the game. 60-58. Central's really hurting Shelby Valley on the offensive glass. There's Tackett. He's double teamed. Tries to dribble behind his back, and there's going to be a held ball, and it'll go to Valley. Alternating possession, you never know. Could be important in this game.
It really could. Like you said, it's been back and forth. Probably 7 or 8 lead changes here in the second half.
Caden Johnson checks back in for Shelby Valley. There's a timeout on the floor. 3:58 remaining in this one. It's Central 60, Valley 58. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare Women's Center would like to remind women that January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. During the month of January, all patients who complete their cervical cancer screening will be entered into a drawing valued at over $100. Appointments can be scheduled with Dr. Robin Whitaker, DO, and Randy Jacobs, APRN. Walk-ins and new patients are welcome. Schedule your exam today at 436-0711, extension 146. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare, together we make a great team.
Shelby Valley with the basketball. Phillips is going to inbound. Clears it out front to Stewart. He's going to launch a 3, and it's blocked. And Stewart comes out of there with it for Central. Gives over to Rigdon. Back to Stewart. Straight away. He's going to launch. No, not going to put up a 3. Gets it right back. Give and go. Puts it up and in. Beautiful basketball that time by Central. That's 14 for Stewart. Central on top before. Big possession for Valley here. And Phillips has his pocket picked by Stewart. He goes all the way, puts it up, misses it. And there's a foul in the backcourt. It's going to be on Owens. Second team foul this quarter against Central.
Man, Pike Central's given Shelby Valley every opportunity. They've missed several point blank.
Especially
tonight.
here in the second half. Yeah.
They have.
And Riley Phillips is going to get his first rest of this game. That's got to be a tired young man. They'll get him back in there quick. 3:25 remaining, 62-58. Kind of danger point, I think, for Valley. Turnovers have been the big bugaboo for them here in the second half. Caden Johnson has it, gives it to Sykes. Double team, gives it to Johnson. Johnson with a short jumper, and he's got it. Big basket by the sophomore Johnson. He's got 5 in the game. Shelby Valley cuts it to a 2-point lead. There's Rigdon, drives all the way, puts it up, no good. Ball's loose, still loose, and Valley comes out of there with it. Sykes has it. Drives, stops, left wing, behind the back dribble. We're down to 2:49 remaining. Central leads 62-60. Sykes drives, pump fake, puts up a shot. No good. Logan Johnson there to put it up and in.
Nice job by Johnson getting that inside position, getting that put back. Ties it back up.
62-62, 2:30 remaining. Central with the basketball. Stewart. Well, you couldn't ask for more from a regular season basketball game than this.
Absolutely not.
Owens with it. To Hall. Central going to be patient here. I don't think the offense will run through Rigdon or Stewart. I don't think you have to be a basketball aficionado to figure that out.
No, not at all.
Rigdon has it out near midcourt, guarded by Bruce Coleman, Valley's best defender. It's a 1-4 set, the old Richie Farmer days. There's Rigdon, drives underneath, and he's had a lot blocked tonight. That's about 5 he's had put back on him, and that one's knocked out of bounds. Shelby Valley's done a good job with the blocked shots tonight and not committing a foul.
They sure have.
Hall has it to Sloan. He thought about a 3, doesn't take it. He's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Stewart. And he's in the act of shooting, so Sloan will go to the line to shoot 2. I'll tell you, the 2 free throws he shot previously did not draw iron, Coach.
You are right. Like you said, in the second half, Pike Central's got some help from other places other than Stewart and Rigdon. And
Free
for
throw
them to
perfect.
advance in a tournament, I think that's what they're going to have a couple other guys. It don't have to be one if you can get 5 or 6 points out of 3 or 4 of those guys.
Sloan's second free throw coming. He's 3 of 3 on the night. Has not touched iron. Great looking stroke from the free throw line. Second one, missed it, but guess what? Rigdon gets the rebound, puts it up, and has another shot blocked. And there's going to be a hell ball. And, Coach, you remember saying that alternating possession may reign important in this game, and there it is. Alternating possession gives it to Central.
And it was Grant Hall again getting in there causing the jump ball, the little guy.
Minute 42 remaining. Central leads 63-62. Sloan's going to launch a 3 out of the corner, no good. And the rebound to Shelby Valley. Have it in front court that comes to Sykes. I think that's whose hands they want it in. I think they may clear out, see if they go to a little 1-4 set here. Central goes zone. Nope, back the man-to-man. Sykes has it out near mid-court, guarded by Grant Hall. Boy, Sykes is a competitor. Has it slapped out of his hands. And there's a timeout call by Valley. Minute 13 remaining. Central 63, Valley 62. We'll be back. You'll listen to high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
Minute 13 remaining. Central leads 63-62. Shelby Valley took a timeout. They get the ball into Sykes. I don't think they'll try to hold for anything. Caden Johnson drives, puts up a left-handed shot, no good. Phillips with the rebound, he draws a foul. I think it's going to be on Sloan. Start to say, I thought Shelby Valley would attack. I did not think they would try to hold against this pressure for a minute and 13. Riley Phillips at the free throw line. He's 2 of 3 on the night. Shelby Valley on the season, only 60% from the line.
I tell you, a lot of times you start trying to hold the ball, it ends up in a turnover.
Free throw, no good, off the front of the rim. Phillips hit his first 2, he's missed his last 2. Big free throw to say the least. Phillips free throw, good.
And well, you know, we got another tie ball game, Ronnie Newsome. I'm not sure how many ties and lead changes there's been, but it has been right right 1, 2, 3-point game the entire second half.
I think it's a double-digit lead changes. 63-63. Shelby Valley man-to-man. Rigdon out near midcourt. Takes it all the way. Backs it back out. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. And there's a foul on Bruce Coleman. That's going to be the third team foul against Shelby Valley. Coach, I thought you had a good point earlier. You know, Shelby Valley had committed 5 fouls in the first 4 minutes. You know what I mean? When they got to 7, Central was going to shoot the 1-on-1. They would have been in the bonus a long time ago.
And so it's a 10 or 11 minutes straight. And that's the one good thing I do like about the new rule.
That was the 4th foul on Bruce Coleman. We're down to 35 seconds. I think the way they're spread the floor right now, they're going to want to hold for the last shot. Braden Tackett's on Rigdon. We're down to 23 seconds. What if Rigdon will drive?
I think they're going to spread it, try to maybe get Rigdon to the basket, and if not, kick it out to Stewart. But one of those two is going to shoot it, I would imagine.
Well, I don't think there's any secret. I think Rigdon will try to take it to the basket. The one thing about Shelby Valley, they've only committed 3 team fouls, so Rigdon would have to be in the act of shooting to get to the free throw line. But when you got a guy averaging 25 points a game, you want the offense to run through him, to say the least.
Well, no doubt. But if you're Coach McCoy, you're telling your guys, if it gets down 6, 7 seconds before when he makes his move, go ahead and give that other foul.
I think that's what I would do. You know what I mean? Because you've got one to give. But the thing about it is, I think if you Coach Ratliff, you're going to say, hey, we want to start our offense, and I always wanted to start your offense with about 9 seconds. I want that ball up on the glass with about 3 seconds to give your team a chance for a tip or an offensive rebound. I don't want it at the buzzer. I want it.
Give yourself a chance to win it. But if you go too early, you don't want to go too early. But if you go too late, it makes it tough. And that's always been a hard thing in my mind. At what point do you go? And I'm like you, 7 to 9 seconds, I think you should go.
Rigdon with 21 to lead Central. Phillips and Sykes 15 apiece to lead Shelby Valley. Just as good a basketball game as I've had the opportunity to cover this year. Well played, very competitive. Tied at 63, 18 seconds left. They throw it all the way in the backcourt. Rigdon's got it. I'm sure he's going to go man-to-man against Shelby Valley. He'll start the offense with 9 seconds. Here it is. Rigdon drives, cut off. Good defense by Tackett. He shuffles it to Owens. He puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Johnson has it with 2 seconds to go. He's going to have to shoot it, and it's knocked out of his hands at the buzzer. Johnson was trying to get for a layup, and Coach McCoy is irate. He thought he was fouled from behind to end the game. And the clock shows 0. I think we're going to have overtime. The officials are getting together. And, boy, what a basketball. Shelby Valley had the ball. Johnson on a drive all the way to the other end. And we're going to overtime. We're tied at 63. Back with the overtime on the D&D Sports Network.
The new year brings new clinic hours for Little Flower Clinic. Little Flower Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Little Flower Clinic, located at 279 East Main Street in Hazard, with a full staff of medical professionals to serve you. The new year brings new hours to Little Flower Clinic, now open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Little Flower Clinic, let us be your medical home in the mountains.
Do this Black Friday upright. Save some money while giving your loved one the gift they've been wanting. Stop by East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. They got handguns, rifles, bows, video game systems, guitars, and more. That's East Kentucky Pawn, right here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Happy Thanksgiving, folks.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
We've got bonus basketball. We'll tie it at 63, and it's only fitting we go to overtime. Central misses a shot. Great defense by Braden Tackett. And Logan Johnson dribbled the ball down the floor, and he was trying to get down to shoot a layup before the end of the game. Ball slapped out of bounds. Coach McCoy wanted a foul, but he didn't get a foul, and we go to overtime. Sykes has it for Shelby Valley. Puts up a running one-hander. No good. The rebound comes off to Rigdon. Both teams playing with some players and some serious foul trouble. Boy, that is a beautiful drive by Rigdon. Rigdon now with 23 in the game, and Central strikes first here in the overtime. 65-63. Valley with it. Sykes double team, gets it over to Coleman. Coleman in a hurry in front court. To Phillips. Phillips is going to drive on Stewart, puts it up, no good. And is that a jump ball?
They called a jump ball.
On the alternating possession, gives it to Central.
I'm not sure about that one.
I did not see a tie-up.
I didn't either. I thought either steps or a foul. I didn't see the jump ball coming.
Rigdon has it, goes to Stewart. Stewart drives all the way under, puts it up and in. Cream rising to the top for Central. Stewart and Rigdon each with a basket, and then Central's up by 4. Out of bounds, last touch by Central. Still have 2:58 remaining, but in the overtime, I think this was a big possession for Shelby Valley.
I agree.
Central led by 6 in the first half. That was their biggest lead. My offense is going to run through Phillips or Sykes, I can tell you that. Coleman has it. Gives off to Sykes. Sykes got it by Grant Hall. Sykes is going to drive. Interesting, Eli Stewart, who's been kind of hot for Shelby Valley, not in the lineup. Logan Johnson has it, drives, puts up a left-handed shot. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Adams. He hands it off to Rigdon, and right now Shelby Valley in a heap of trouble. They're down 4, and Central's got the basketball. 3 team fouls against each team. Each team with a foul to give. Adams has it, holding the ball on his hip. Going to be real patient. They go to the top of the circle. Back to Rigdon. Drives. Has a shot blocked, and there's going to be a jump ball. Folks, I'll tell you, that's at least 7 that Rigdon has had. You know, he's drove to the basket on every occasion, but he's had quite a few put right back in his, you know,
right back at him.
Yeah, right back at him. There was another Logan Johnson got up and got the block. Stewart's had a couple big blocks. Sykes to inbound, gets it into Caden Johnson, who just come back into the game. Ahead to Sykes. Sykes gives off to Phillips. Phillips drives, and he's fouled by Stewart. Phillips will go to the line to shoot 2. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in overtime. Glad to have you with us. Glad you're joining us from the Hawk's Nest here at Pike Central High School.
We've had a dandy here tonight, Ronnie. Like you said, probably the best game I've had the pleasure of doing this year.
Well, Shelby Valley leaving some points at the free throw line. Phillips misses the first one. He is now 3 of 7 from the free throw line. 4 of 8. (67-64) Central with the lead. Rigdon just going to walk it up the floor.
I know, I know Pike Central's trying to use some clock, but
boy, Stewart so strong, puts it up, no good. There's Rigdon. Boy, I don't know how many offensive rebounds he's got tonight, and he's fouled. It may be on Sykes.
I think that's the best part of Rigdon's game that doesn't get talked about is his rebounding. For a point guard, he rebounds the ball really well.
Ethan Sykes picks up his 4th foul. At the line to shoot 2 will be Rigdon. First one's in and out. First miss tonight. He was 7 of 7 from the free throw line to that free throw. Well, it sounds cliche-ish, but both these teams have left it all out on the floor here tonight.
They have. They played really, really hard, both teams. And like you said, Shelby Valley has played a lot better than their record indicates.
And there's a steal by Hall. Sykes can't foul. He's got 4 fouls. And there's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession stays with Central.
And I'll tell you, Grant Hall has played phenomenal.
Yes.
On the defensive side of the basketball tonight.
Minute 34 remaining. Central in good shape right now, 68-64. They'll shoot at least 2 foul shots on every foul from now until the end of the game. Minute 27 remaining. Rigdon out near mid-court, guarded by Johnson. Comes on the dribble. Drives baseline, puts it up, and gets the basket to go and draws the foul on Stewart. Big basket by Rigdon and a chance to complete the three-point play.
And as you said, the cream rises to the top, right?
70-64, that equals Central's largest lead of the game. Rigdon looking for his 6th point here in the overtime, and he's got it. And a timeout on the floor with 1:16 remaining. Central 71, Valley 64. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
Do this Black Friday upright. Save some money while giving your loved one the gift they've been wanting. Stop by East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. They got handguns, rifles, bows, video game systems, guitars, and more. That's East Kentucky Pawn, right here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Happy Thanksgiving, folks.
An 8-1 run in the overtime for Central thus far, and they are out to their largest lead of the game, 71-64, 3 possessions, minute 16 remaining. Shelby Valley with the basketball, and Central's going to stay with the full-court pressure. Needless to say, I think Valley has to score on all their possessions now. Phillips gets it into Stewart. Stewart's going to bring it up. Double team, loses the ball, picks it back up, gets it to Sykes. Cross court to Johnson, slapped out of bounds, and last touch by Valley.
And Ronnie Valley has not been able, they've scored 1 point in the overtime period. Part of that's credit to Pike Central's defense, so they played pretty well defensively.
I don't think Valley's got any choice but to foul now. There's Rigdon. That's not one I want to foul. But if he does get it up, give it up, I would foul anybody else. You can't really pick and choose. Rigdon's dribbling now, gets it out to Adams. And now moving the ball, they get it to Hall. Back to Rigdon. And do not foul him, and that's Tackett committing the foul, and Rigdon will go to the line.
Well, they had a chance to foul Hall over there, and I'm sure Hall's a good free throw shooter, but he's also a freshman.
9 out of 10 from the line is Rigdon.
West X comment says freshman Grant Hall playing great D. I'd have to agree. I couldn't count the number of jump ball types he's caused, deflections. He's played outstanding tonight.
Free throw coming for Rigdon. 10 out of 11. 11 out of 12. Central on top by 8. Been a big overtime for them. 9-1 advantage. Second free throw coming for Rigdon. Rigdon, a great player. He sure is. Terrific.
Fun to watch.
73-64. Stewart has it. Cross court to Johnson. Johnson spins, and he throws it away.
Carl Smith says the school they play at, we're at Pike Central High School. And Shelby Valley is going to put Justice and Zero. Bartley, yeah. Couldn't remember his name for a second.
I don't know if I'm Shelby Valley if I'm going to foul with 31 ticks left on the clock. You're down 8, down 9. 3-possession game. I just try to play good defense and try to maybe get a steal. But
if you get a quick steal, maybe a 3, then maybe foul. But
yeah, Hall, and they're going to foul him. Phillips commits his second. That's a moot point at this juncture.
And right. They keep fouling Rigdon, he's just going to keep piling on the points because he's not missing free throws.
12 out of 13. That's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bad night at the line, is it, Ronnie?
We were tied at 63 at the end of regulation, but it's a 10-1 advantage for Pike Central in the overtime. I don't know if Shelby Valley ran out of gas. They look a little spent.
I give Shelby Valley some credit. They played a heck of a basketball game tonight. Just a little short. And this is a really good Pike Central team.
Second free throw coming for Rigdon. Double-digit lead now, 74-64. Free throw good.
Carl Smith says, great commentate, boys. We appreciate it. That Carl
Comes
Smith.
Justice. He's going to launch a three. It's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, stays with Valley. Valley only 1 point here in the 4-minute overtime. Central's put up 12.
That's a tough way to lose when you had a layup to win it in regulation. I mean.
And they throw it away again. Rigdon has it. And he's fouled by Tackett.
I think that might have been a foul just to prevent the dunk.
Rigdon, believe it or not, will go back to the free throw line. Fifth foul on Braden Tackett. 11 seconds remaining in this one, 75-64. Rigdon in the overtime, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. 6 of 6. I believe I'd have tried to foul somebody else.
Yeah, well,
Just
he's so good at taking care of the basketball and handling the ball, it's hard to get it out of his hands.
Second one is good. 77-64, 13-point lead. Just Jonah Bartley with the three. It's off the glass, no good. Well, Shelby Valley looks like they're trying to foul here with 4 seconds to go.
I heard Coach McCoy hollering, don't foul, so.
Well, there you have it. Overtime, Pike Central 77, Shelby Valley 64, and what was a terrific game. We were very happy to bring it to you. With that, we're going to step out. We'll be back to wrap it up, recap the scoring, and name our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. You've been listening to Play by Play, the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Holland Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Holland Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Holland Jones.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Holland Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Holland Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Holland Jones.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Welcome back, everyone. Final score from the Hog's Nest. In overtime, Pike Central 77, Shelby Valley 64. A quick recap of the scoring here. First for the visiting Shelby Valley Wildcats. They were led in scoring by Riley Phillips. He had 16 points, 8 in each half, 15 for Ethan Sykes, 12 for Eli Stewart to give Shelby Valley 3 players in double figures. Eli Stewart had 3 3-point baskets on the game. Logan Johnson played well off the bench here tonight. He had 8 points. Caden Johnson off the bench with 5. Jonah Barley off the bench with a basket. Bruce Coleman with 4 in the game. Braden Tackett with 2. Shelby Valley hit 10 of 16 from the free throw line here tonight. Unofficially, they were charged with 15 turnovers in the game, which really was led to their downfall here in this game. Once again, Shelby Valley with a trio of players in double figures. Phillips with 16, Sykes with 15, Eli Stewart with 12. For the victorious Pike County Central Hogs, they moved to 11-7 on the year, 5-2 in the region. They were led in scoring by Jalen Rigdon. He had 33, including 15 of 16 from the free throw line. 15 of 16, 33 points. He was followed in scoring by Jaden Stewart. He had 16. That was the only 2 players in double figures for Pike Central tonight. Blake Adams with 8 points, including 2 3-pointers in the game. 5 points apiece for Jacob Sloan and Grant Hall. Grant Hall with a 3-pointer. 2 points apiece off the bench for Caden Crum and Brad Billiter. Once again, Grant Hall also with 5. Like I say, he had a big 3-pointer in this game. Blake Adams with 8, 2 3-pointers. But it was the Jalen Rigdon show, especially in overtime. 33 points. In case you're just joining us, Shelby Valley led 14-10 at the end of the first period. They built a 10-point lead in the second period, 30-20. Central fought back to cut it to 32-27 at halftime, and then Central went on a 25-19 advantage in the third period. They entered the fourth quarter ahead 52-51, and we ended the game at the end of regulation tied at 63. And Pike Central outscores Shelby Valley 14-1 in the 4-minute overtime to win this one, going away at the end. Once again, Rigdon with 33, Stewart with 16 to lead Pike Central here tonight. And I'll tell you what, it's not about total production. It was about production at the key moments in the game. Our player of the game tonight is a freshman, Grant Hall. He had 5 points, including 1 3-point basket. But he had numerous steals, and he had 2 or 3 steals that when it was tied or Shelby Valley was ahead or Pike Central was ahead by 1, he made the key defensive plays that led to transition baskets. And I can't get over that steal. I thought that was the important play of the game. Central was up 2 points. He gets the steal. He's falling out of bounds. He throws it left-handed, and he's a right-hander. He throws it left-handed ahead to Rigdon. Rigdon laid it in, made the basket, and drew the foul. And I thought that was the key play in this game.
Ronnie Newsome, Rigdon had a phenomenal game. I mean, phenomenal. And he's a great player.
Absolutely.
But I agree. Grant Hall just – every time you looked on the floor, there was a ball loose. He had his nose in there tying it up, or a deflection here. And a couple times he looked like he was beat dead to rights, but he never gave up on plays. He had probably 7 or 8 back taps out of bounds. So he was, to me, he was the most important player in the second half, especially tonight.
I'll tell you what, folks, we were treated to some game. I mean, not only was it close, but it was very, very well competed. Not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of fouls until we got to the end, and then the overtime. Then there was a lot of fouls, a lot of free throws, but that's going to happen at the end of close ball games. And I tell you what, hats off to Tyler McCoy. He had his team prepared. He had his team ready. They played on the road, and they played a terrific basketball game. Had a chance to win it there at the end if Johnson could have got the ball off before the end of regulation, but he didn't. It was really close. But with that being said, Coach, I've enjoyed it tonight. We've had a good time.
Absolutely.
Be careful going to Phelps tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. We've had a great night here on the D&D Sports Network. Couldn't ask, like you said, treated to the best basketball you could ask for in the mountains.
And I'll be at McGoffin County tomorrow night. McGoffin County playing host to Martin County. I know my buddy Eugene, I think he'll be at Letcher Central tomorrow night. Letcher Central playing host to Floyd Central. That should be a good ball game. Well, that's going to take care of it here from the Hawk's Nest. I want to thank all of our sponsors. I tell you, we can't thank you enough. Thank you for the fans for out there. We hope you enjoy listening and watching as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. And I want to thank my right-hand man tonight, Coach Made. Terrific job tonight, as always. And with that, I'm Ronnie Newsome. Until we see you again on the D&D Sports Network,